Hello, IK here. Welcome to React AI e-commerce full course from beginner to advanced. Part 2, key features of the application. Lesson 7. App.js and index.js are two locomotives of a wagon called components. This syntax is used for calling a functional component, app. It is a self-closing React element. But sometimes the same React component can be self-closing and sometimes not. Example of React component. Example of a root self-close, example of a root open tag and close tag. Example in our real-life application in index.js, root. And you look at all this root syntax here. You slowly go and analyze, but here we have an open root tag. Here it is. And the closing root tag. You see a root, this open without slash, and here is a slash in front of root. This is open tag. And this is close tag. All the other root components are self-closing and exist inside this main root. About components and the properties, props. React components can have properties, usually called props, short of properties. React treats each component as an object. An object can have properties. For example, in HTML, h1 and here style equal color gray. This is a gray heading and closing tag h1. h1 is an HTML element start with a lowercase letter. Style is an attribute, not properties, attribute, not prop. HTML elements are not objects, unlike React components. Back to the core concept. Because app component inside the open root tag, open, and its path prop represents the domain address of the website, the app component is fundamental in every React application. It means that all other components will be rendered as part of app component. For example, the property path equal slash means the domain address, e.g. this one in our example. The property path, for example, this one, components, the property, to here, path departments in this root element. And would appear in the browser address bar as this part, department one we call query string in web address, query string. The keyword index here in this root means that articles list component will be the first one loaded in a user interface together with the mandatory App.js, of course. All other components will load when their path appears in the browser address bar. Where are all these components loaded? Where are all these components loaded? All these components load inside app.js, specifically in place of the outlet React element. Conclusion. Root React element define address of website query string in your application. Link elements use those paths to load specific components into the user interface instead of outlet inside app component. Example from departments list. Link to this, and here is the department name. You see React element, to, what is to? Property, props. Props of React element, link. React element start with capital letters. Difference. HTML element, small case start, and there is attribute. React element is object, start with the capital letter, and there is properties, because it is object in React. In app.js, we typically have these components. Header, departments list, departments detail, outlet, footer. So we always see horizontal department menu, top, vertical category menu, left, and in the middle, instead of outlet component, it is one built-in component, outlet, part of React, it is part of React router. React router is a library for root, and it is a separate team in Meta company who build React router. Also, there is a separate team for React library and Redux library. 3 team for that 3 library. Component depending on the on-click event on a link. It's all for this lesson. If you know somebody that needs lesson like this, tell them about, or share this YouTube course in your network. If you like, comment, subscribe, and what to say in the end, then thank you for watching.